these neighbour kids that we watched grow up. One of them was experimenting with drugs, and they were having a really negative reaction to the drug, and they were on the floor convulsing, and everyone was filming him on the floor and laughing at him. And I found the footage quite striking and horrifying at the same time, and that was the first nugget of inspiration for what became Talk to Me.
This idea of teenagers using possession to get high, and that actually becoming like a trick, a party game and a thrill and an outlet that actually then can unravel into a psychological descent.
I wrote the initial 80 pages, which was just like scenes and ideas and characters and all that sort of thing. And then from there, my co-writer Bill Hinsman started throwing in his ideas to find the theme and find the structure. And then we worked together to mold it and make it into like a coherent film. It took 2 years to cast the film, and it took 2 years to find Sophie.
I knew it was going to be challenging.
She brought so much to the table. She was such a powerful performer, and she's so like able to switch directions quickly. Even like the most subtle small note like changed the whole performance.
Mia is the protagonist, the start of the story. Like, you know, she's grieving and she has a complicated home life.
Mia, who's lost her mother some years before.
The absence of her is kind of the crux of Mia's character arc, and this kind of longing for connection, and so I think that kind of manifests itself.
Sue has no idea the depth of what is actually going. Like, you know, she's more worried about like sex and drugs and rock and roll. She's chasing them down sort of one path of questioning, but having no idea of the scope of what's really going on.
The hand is an escape from reality, and, you know, Mia's obviously dissatisfied with the way that her life is at the moment. The hand is a way to release all of that.
I'll let you in. What attracted me to this role? Well, I get to kiss a dog, so that's pretty cool. I want you all to know I didn't actually have to kiss the dog. They had this prosthetic dog head, and one of the guys from prosthetics was like puppeteering it, and my head was there, and we just going at it.
The makeup and prosthetics team are just so insanely talented.
Our prosthetic department, Nick and Paul, were godsends. That like the makeup was so incredible that we could put the camera like ultra close up and every single pore like sold. We didn't have to hide anything with camera work and lighting and things like that. It just looked amazing.
I think it just makes it more exciting, seeing the practicalities of it.
Every big scene requires some sort of prosthetic. It kind of makes it a slower process in terms of like when you're going to be in front of camera. What's cool is that like every time one of the spirits would come in or something and they're putting all the prosthetics on and everything, there's just like 10 people huddled around this like one person. Seeing like all the different departments like united to get this like job done was pretty cool.
What like struck me when I first read it was how like relevant it felt.
It just felt very real, and I could really see that here in Australia.
Even like the way Danny kind of writes the vernacular and slang of like Australian teenagers.
It was really important to Danny and Michael that the cast did feel very real.
It's just accurate. Like, this is what Australia looks like.
I think it's great that Australia has ventured more into these genre movies. It's great for Australian audiences to see characters that they recognise and places that they know.
Everything that we've ever done, everything we've ever made was in pursuit of this, of making our first feature film. It was just the best experience ever. I loved every second of it. I felt like I was dreaming, and I cannot wait to do another movie.
And cut, we got it!